Assalamualaikum to Dr. Amirul. I'm Farah Hadi along with my teammates Ainin and Alia. Will be presenting about our data research topic, which is the relationship between social media influence and body image among youth in Malaysia. First of all, social media connects more than millions of people every day, and among these millions, 18 to 24 years old are the most avid users. However, despite the beauty of consuming free information, many studies agree that this convenience also comes with a cost, and one of these particular costs is risking their own body image. Hence, whether people realize it or not, many people have developed automatic negative perceptions of their own body resulted from these visual-based activities. Therefore, a perfect physical appearance on social media is one of the key factors that actually contributed to body dissatisfaction. Moving on to a problem statement, it is seen that there is a limited number of research specifically focusing on social media effects on body image, despite its clear connection proven by past literature stating that youth who struggle with excessive social media usage deals with negative body image constructs. Hence, this urgency to compare oneself to another, or commonly known as social comparison tendency, is one of the key contributing factors towards body dissatisfaction. Next, the average user uses social media for over 10 hours a day. This is considered an unhealthy habit because one is suggested to refrain from being disconnected from social reality for no longer than 6 hours. Besides, Perloff 2014 stated that users are likely to use social media to gratify various needs and desires, such as coping with loneliness or self-esteem. The study is aimed to raise body image awareness to the readers so that parents, peers, and any parties who directly or indirectly influence the youth are able to validate the struggle in this era of modernization. Lastly, it is to educate the youth about the effects of social media use on their body image and to suggest it being healthily utilized instead of slipping into obsession. Moving on to theoretical significance, we aim to use the social comparison theory to help us establish theoretical expectations of this study. So this is the research objective and research question of our study. For the research objective, it is to identify the level of motivation on social media use and time spent on social media towards body image among youth in Malaysia. Whereas for the research question, it is to determine what is the level of motivation on social media use and time spent on social media towards body image among youth in Malaysia.
So chapter 2 of our research, which is the literature review, our independent variable is social media, where Manning 2014 mentioned that the phrase social media is frequently used to describe emerging types of media that encourage interactive engagement. Our dependent variable is body image, where Joseph et al. 2021 mentioned that the way an individual views, thinks about, and feels about their own body is the description of body image. The elements for independent variable, we have two of them. The first one is motivations for social media use. Puglia 2017 explained that social media has become a tool for people seeking immediate feedback, negative social evaluations, and social comparison. These outcomes may lead to deteriorating psychological outcomes. The next one is time spent on social media. Social media usage in Malaysia has reached 53%, ranking it as the 6th highest in the Asia-Pacific region, according to GoGlobe 2015. The same study also revealed that Malaysians spend an average of 3.3 hours per day on social media, which is the 3rd highest in the region. Moving on to the relationship between independent variables and dependent variables, the relationship between motivations for social media use and body image. According to Smith et al. 2013, maladaptive use of Facebook was found to predict increases in body dissatisfaction, as well as discovered disordered eating behaviors such as bulimic symptoms and overeating episodes. The next one the relationship between time spent on social media and body image. Mills et al. 2018 and Bozier et al. 2020 revealed that women who take selfies and regularly post them on social media suffer increasing levels of anxiety, decreasing confidence, and worsening self-perceived attractiveness rather than those who did not.
Moving on to the research methodology, the first one is research design. This research adopted a correlational research design to analyze the relationship between two variables, namely dependent and independent variables. The dependent variable of this study is body image and the independent variable is social media. The next one is research population. In this study, the population consisted of youth ranging from 15 to 24 years old residing in Johor, Malaysia. Moving on to sampling technique, in this study, a convenient sampling technique was used because it is the least expensive and the most convenient method. And last but not least, the sample size of this study was determined by applying Tabanic and Fidel formula of 50 plus 8m, where m is the number of factors. And in this study, we have two factors. Therefore, based on the formula of 50 plus 8 times 2, the sample size of this study is 66 people in total. However, it was rounded up to 100 to ensure that it represented the population of this study. For the data collection, the study was conducted in Kuliah of Languages and Management IIUM Pago. The questionnaires were developed and formulated on Google Forms. An online application, namely WhatsApp, was used to distribute the questionnaires to obtain the required data. The questionnaires were then shared to various WhatsApp groups such as Mahala Zaid bin Haritha that encompassed Block 1, Block 2, Block 3, as well as Block 6. Moving on to the research instrument. For the purpose of completing the study, a set of questionnaires adopted from Poolia R.D 2017 was utilized. The questionnaire was divided into 3 sections, which were Section A, B, and C. Section A aimed to collect the respondents' background information. Section B focused on gathering the information on the IV, which was social media representation. It was also divided into 2 parts, which were motivations for social media use and time spent on social media. On the other hand, Section C focused on collecting data on the DV, which was body image.